This game sucked. I mean, that's the best way we can put it at this point. I mean, back to back really bad games versus the Marlins. We scored 1 run in the fifth inning, and we did nothing the rest of this game. Brett Lauder had a very rough day. I thought at some point Dane Myers broke his wrist. I guess he didn't, but he seemed like he broke his wrist at one point. 2 errors in this game. They had 12 hits, 2 errors as well. We only had 7 hits in this game. Brett Lauder, allowed 8 hits, 4 runs, 2 strikeouts, 95 pitch count here. And of course, he pitched for 5.1 innings. It was just a bad game. There's nothing really the better way to put it than that. It was embarrassing that with how bad that game actually was. Burke did pitch for 0.2 innings. He had 1 strikeout, and that was pretty much it. Jose Franco did come in, pitched for 2 innings, had 4 hits and allowed 3 runs and 2 strikeouts. So at least something, I guess, positive there. There's nothing really positive about this offense in any way possible. We did have PJ Higgins in there, right? Because he is now taking over for our relieving catcher, which was Trevino, who apparently now has a spinal thing and he's out for 10 days. So that's great. PJ Higgins didn't do anything. Don't get me wrong. Trevino's not really a good bat either. His bat is also bad, but PJ Higgins isn't any better. Will Benson came in at one point. He got walked. He came in, he got walked. Yeah. This was just an awful game. Ellie, 5 at-bats, 1 hit. Sal Stewart did have a run in this game. He also did have a hit in this game. He also did have a homer in this game, and he got walked in this game. So apparently Sal Stewart was the only one who decided to show up and actually play baseball today, which shout out to him for that, because it will be nice if somebody else except for Sal Stewart decided to play baseball today. You can probably already tell I am frustrated by this game. I'm really frustrated these back-to-back losses. It's like we just fell off a cliff. We were going up the cliff, and then we just completely fell off the cliff. And now we're in this situation that we're in. So, yeah, this is now officially the series, right? So we won the first game 2-2. Second game, we won 6-3. And then we lost the last 2. So we tied the series, which it is what it is at the end of the day. You don't win them all, but this was just an embarrassment. In all honesty, losing 8-1 like this is embarrassing. And I've been saying for a little while now that, we've been trying to skate by with our defense. Just play good enough defense to win these games. Win 2-0, win 3-0, win 3-2, win 5-4, right? Just barely scrape by. And just not worry about our offense and just accept the fact our offense simply isn't that great. The problem is you're eventually going against a team that has a good offense. This is just how it's going to work. You're eventually going to go against a team with a good offense, and they're going to be able to take care of business, and they're going to be able to beat you if you just skate by. We see this in the NFL. We see this in football. We see this in NFL football. We see this in football. We see this in baseball. We see it in every sport. If your offense mentality is just skate by and hope that your defense can take care of business, it eventually will fail. You'll eventually hit a team that won't let you do that. And that's what we saw today. So, back-to-back bad games for us, but it is what it is. The thing about baseball is one series doesn't define you. You obviously tied this series, which is good. Obviously also the Mariners. I keep calling the Mariners. The Marlins also not a team you're really concerned about when it comes to them being in the AL and we're in the NL. But still, it's stuff like this where if we want to be a real competitive team this year and go that extra distance, we need to win games like this. Now, once we get Hunter Green back in July, I think things will get a lot better, right? That's going to really change stuff, and it's going to make, this team have those extra 3 or 4 innings potentially where we feel more confident, right? And once Lodolo comes back from his blister injury, we're going to feel more confident. And our defense will get better. And that's awesome. We're happy our defense is getting better. But the offense is still the problem. And it's like, if Ellie's not hitting, when I say not hitting, I mean, like, if Ellie's not connecting and he's whiffing and he's missing those connections and he's striking out and Gino isn't, like, taking over for him with, in this game, he did get walked one time, but he did also have 3 at-bats and did nothing else. Like, it's really just Sal Stewart who ends up having to be the hero and having to be the Captain Save-A-Ho and actually come in and do everything. And it sucks because it's like, okay, well, Ellie's just having one of those games where he's not a top 5 player right now. Gino, again, he wasn't signed to be a top 5 player. He was signed to hit dingers through the back wall and absolutely put runs on the board. And so far, he's actually done a good job. But, Sal Stewart, he's been kind of the guy muscling everything else. TJ Friedel, when he goes up, it's like whatever, Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just awful. Matt McLean, when he goes up, it's 50, I would say it's probably like 70-30 bad. Lowe has been good as of lately, which I'm very happy about. Spencer Steer, he sometimes can steer our way to victory. Tyler Stevenson did hit a homer, obviously, in the game a couple days ago. So I was real happy with that one. But Dane Myers, when he goes up the bat, he's like 50-50 at this point. And then PJ Higgins is useless when he's up the bat. Like, it's just a wasted bat. But you have to have a certain amount of guys batting. So it is what it is. So with that being said, it sucks that we lost today. It sucks that this is how we end the series off. But, it's a long season. And you just got to have to take it one game at a time, and I think we'll be fine. I do truly believe we will be fine. But it sucks to lose 8-1. It really does. It is embarrassing. Obviously, we weren't like the Diamondbacks when they lost, their game. What was it? The end score, like 17-1 or something. That was mainly because they brought in like the backup catcher and put him at the pitching spot for like 2 innings or something, or 3 innings. But it is what it is. We just got to get back to work and figure things out. But when we get one solo home run in this whole entire game of 9 innings, something needs to change. Tito, figure it out. I love you, Tito. Although I will say, back-to-back error games, too. Like, we had that long stretch of 0 errors in any games. We had back-to-back games. We have 2 errors apiece. 2. That's 4 errors in 2 games. When we had the whole season, we had 0. Peace out.